Insert the disc labeled TSD 100 Sound and Sequence Disc into the disk drive. Press the Storage button. Select Disk. Select Load. You can select from among several types of files to load. Use the data entry controls to set the type to 30 sequence song file. The top line of the display will show Load File equals Tutorial. Select Yes. In a few seconds, the load operation will be complete. Selecting sequences and songs. As with presets and sounds, there are a number of locations in which you can store sequences and songs. Selecting sequences and songs is similar to selecting presets and sounds. Playing the demo song. Press the Seeks Songs button to enter sequencer mode. Press the Bank 0 button to move to the bank containing the demo song. Press the soft button above the name of the demo song to select the song. Press play. The demo song will play. When you're through listening to the song, press stop. Playing individual component sequences. The demo song is made up of shorter sequences which have been chained together to play in a specific order. Let's listen to one of those shorter sequences. Press the soft button closest to the name of the individual sequence you want to hear. Press play. When you're through listening, press stop. Creating a new sequence. Press the Bank 1 button. This bank contains 6 blank, empty, sequence locations. Press the soft button above the first blank sequence location. It's the one in the upper left corner of the display. The TS now displays the first page of the Create Song Sequence menu. Press the soft button above Sequence to create a new sequence. The TS will display the next page of the Create Sequence menu. Use the soft buttons under the words Left and Right to move the cursor, and use the Data Entry slider and the up-down arrow buttons to select letters and characters. Name the sequence My-Seek. You can move the data entry slider all the way down to select a blank space for each of the 5 remaining characters left in the display. Press the soft button above Yes. You will move to the next page where you can set the sequence time signature. Pressing the middle soft button in the lower row will alternately select between the numerator and the denominator in the time signature. For now, we'll be working in 4/4 time, so leave this set as it is. Press the soft button above Yes. You will be returned to the sequence bank display, and the new sequence will be installed in the first sequence location. Replacing track sounds. Now we are going to place the sounds that we will be recording with on sequence tracks. Press the Tracks 1 to 6 button in the Track Parameters section. The display is showing the first 6 tracks in the new sequence. Note that the last sound you are using is installed in the first track and selected. The other tracks are not defined at this point, and may not be the same sound shown in this display. Let's replace the track 1 sound with a drum set sound. Press the Replace Track Sound button. Its LED will light, and the LED above the Sounds button will begin to flash. Use the Bank Set, Bank, and Soft buttons to select the sound The Groove, a drum set sound, located in Bank 0 of Bank Set 0. Press the Replace Track Sound button to return to the Sequence Tracks page. The sound The Groove is now installed in Track 1. Recording a track. Now that we have a sound selected for Track 1, we're ready to record a sequence. Press and hold the Record button. While continuing to hold the Record button, press the Play button, then release both buttons. The metronome will begin clicking quarter notes, and the Locate page will be displayed. Rec will be flashing in the display. While the metronome continues to click, you can use the Data Entry slider or the up-down arrow buttons to increase or decrease the sequence tempo, or tap the Tempo button on the display. Please note, there are a couple of things to be aware of when recording the first track of a sequence. First, recording will not actually begin until you play a note. Second, the length of the first track you record will determine the length of the sequence. Record 4 measures using a simple kick and snare drum pattern, perhaps alternating the kick and snare on quarter notes. The kick drum is on the lowest note on the keyboard, C2. The snare is 1 octave higher, C3. When you've played the drums for 4 measures, press the Stop Continue button. The TS will ask you if you want to keep the sequence you've just recorded. If you'd like to try again, press the soft button below the word No and repeat the previous steps. When you're ready to go on, press the soft button above Yes. The Locate page will be displayed. You've just successfully recorded a track. At this point, you can press Play and listen to it as often as you like. Re-recording a track. If you've completed the previous steps, Track 1 is still selected. Press and hold the Record button, then press the Play button. The metronome will click out 1 measure of quarter notes, and recording will begin. Play a new drum part that is different than the previous part. Once the sequence has run all the way through in record mode, recording will stop, and the TS sequencer will enter audition mode. Press the soft button above Play Original Track. You will hear your original drum part. Press the soft button above Play New Track. You will hear the new track. You will need to keep either the original track or the new track. To keep the original track, press the soft button under Keep Original Track. To keep the new track, press the soft button under Keep New Track. For now, keep the original track containing the alternating quarter note kick and snare pattern by pressing the appropriate soft button. Adding to a track. You can also overdub parts onto a track by using Add mode. Press the sequencer control button. Select Record Mode equals Replace. Press the up arrow button once to change this to Record Mode equals Add. Press the track